All right, guys. Hey, this is our weekly stand-up, April 19th, 2024. Let's start with the tech, Bitlauncher progress. Feel free to uh, give us an update, Gabo.
Sure. It was a good week. We completed the first version of the launcher. We're testing it with different wallets and browsers, making sure that it works fine. And yeah, we're ready to release it in a few days. Um, that's
Sounds
yeah, that's it.
sounds great. Any blockers or any help you need?
Uh, no blockers, just a lot of testing and bug reporting to make sure that everything's tidy up. Mhm.
All right, sounds good. Anything else on Bitlauncher or Andler?
Yeah, actually, the team work on the UI UX aspects, white paper, text in general for the landing. The UI UX has changed, and they are working on finishing the details. Um, in the upcoming weeks, well, next week, we're discussing the next steps on the project, but mainly is what I will mention is just finishing what we have right now as priority, and then next steps.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's go to the next topic, Bitcash app and the
Uh,
KYC process.
oh,
Anything there?
um, I have a good update there. Since with the KYC process completed, and after the first meeting with the Bitcash USBs, I prepared to send over 1,600 emails to users that we are waiting to complete their KYC process and get them ready to use our wallet app. This email is going to be sent little by little, us focusing um, on users that are not verified yet. So that's happening on this weekend and the coming week.
That's great. So we could get a lot of those tested, the KYC process tested with a lot of
Definitely.
users here. So, all right, great. So let's move on to the next topic, the
Um,
blog. Anything with the blog?
yes, Bitcash landing has a initial landing rendering successfully with localization ready to finish the implementation. So the team is looking on the UI details on the main landing and finishing the block routing with localization. The blog and sections will be ready to deliver at the beginning next week, and then we will discuss the next steps of the landing and more test runs to ensure that the UI UX is correct. So right now I just have the sections. I have to review it before the weekend, and yep, we will have the early next week.
Sounds good. Let me see. Let's keep moving. The D board, I guess, is the next topic.
Uh, Divor, yes. Right now we have a live site. We used to have an issue with rendering the main site. Now it's fixed. We covered some fixes related to that. And with this fix, the team is continuing to work on the Web3 version up to the next 2 weeks. The smart contract is being tested right now. I'm checking up with the team this weekend how the smart contract is going, just we can start testing next week.
Sounds good. And yeah, let me know if there's any kind of help you need or blockers, but we'll just keep going. Chain graph, I guess, is the next topic.
Yeah, only the smart contract. It takes some time to test the phases, so that's the only thing that is taking slow the process.
Okay. Yeah, and if you need help with that, yeah, just let me know.
Sure.
So, okay, so let's go to chain graph real quick.
Yes, Shingra was little slow this week. I had to redo my clouds and Node's environment once again on my machine due to the version of Antello that I have. So I discussed with Gabo about the best way to redo the environment, and now that I have his insight, I'm targeting to use the same dependencies versions that we have on ChainGraph locally this upcoming week. It was a very busy week, so I couldn't finish just because of that. So, yep. And next week it seems a good time to deliver that.
Okay. Um, all right, so let's keep moving. I think security. We had our meeting the middle of this week. I think it was what Wednesday, and we just discussed a lot of different various security aspects that we put on a Google Doc. And Gabo, if you can kind of review that, we could just keep it going. And I think, yeah, it'd be good to kind of keep doing a weekly security meeting just to make sure we got everything covered from key management to just smart contract audits, whatever it is, front end, back end. There's a lot of different categories of security that um, we've identified, but I think it's just good to kind of keep expanding that. Um, so let me
Yeah.
see. The L1 chain, that's the next topic. Not a lot of progress there. I mean, we're still in discussion, and I think um, I think the latest was just talking a little bit more about the key recovery part of the nonprofit L1 chain. And anyway, so that's pretty much the extent of the conversation. So no real big update there. Um, all right, cool. I think we covered tech. Anything else you guys want to add to on the tech side?
No.
Okay.
All good.
Uh, So, all right, let's just keep moving. Marketing, nothing on the design side. No updates on Telegram on the intro video. I'll reach out to them to see when they could kind of deliver that. Coinband gave them a schedule. They're the ones that are helping out with Twitter KOLs. And I kind of gave them an update on our plan for content, and I can talk more about that kind of in the next sections. But anyway, so they just updated on them on that, so we'll have a meeting next week. Next topic is LinkedIn. Unfortunately, I got restricted again. Trust and safety. I was just trying to redo my LinkedIn profile, and I had everything set, and for whatever reason, I don't know, they just flagged it, and then this time around they told me I'm restricted, which is weird because it's an entirely new account. They said everything was fine before. I had an old account that was restricted. Anyway, so unfortunately, I think we for me we might for me personally using my account for LinkedIn outreach. I think we're just going to scratch that. We may consider either you guys or other people to help out with LinkedIn outreach, but at this point, it's probably not going to be part of our pre-sale token sale LinkedIn. It's okay. We're more crypto anyway. So any questions? Then I'll start moving on to the next categories.
No, maybe we just can cover the basics, just like an
Yeah.
automated posting with, you know, nothing more.
Yeah. So maybe you can help with that, Gabo. Maybe so I'll request your help for LinkedIn outreach. Maybe you can be the guy doing LinkedIn. So that sounds good. But let me reach out to you offline about that. Um, Next step is ads, Crowd Tamer. I have a appointment scheduled next week with uh, what's his name? I think Trevor. I think it's Trevor. But yeah. So have an appointment next week with him. The next one is Galaxy. Didn't do anything there, but we definitely want to set up our profile. And uh, if we do an airdrop, like we that's they'll be really important. I think what we could do, we can discuss that, but um, yeah. So Galaxy, we definitely want to at least put up a profile and have some quests and activities for airdrops or otherwise. So we have to just figure that part out. Twitter, I didn't do any Twitter this week. Unfortunately, I'm trying to figure out, you know, a schedule for that. My focus was more YouTube and YouTube content. Our stand up will be part of that. And I've reached out to maybe 20 or so people that I know in this space to do interviews. So we'll be interviewing them kind of as external industry experts. So we'll have content. We'll also do some internal content, like so we could just have discussions around technology. And we need to have probably at least one video a day for May. So starting next week, end of April, and then May, at least one video a day. And so we'll have about, let's say, 30 to 40 videos, and then multiply that by 3 or 4 content pieces based on those videos. I think on Twitter and YouTube Shorts, things like that, we could repurpose it. So that's kind of our strategy for internal content, and it's just really to build up our reputation. Um, so I've reached out there. I think that's the main thing for marketing. The other thing also, oh, we can talk about, um, yeah, we can talk about the other sections. Any questions on marketing? That's pretty much all that's all that I have.
No questions.
Okay. All right, cool. Community, Discord moderation, any updates there?
No, I don't have updates in that part.
Okay. Bitcash Nigeria, we had a Zoom call for the P2P. There was about 30 people that showed up. We were gonna, I still have to give them rewards, but we're just trying to get people to complete the KYC process. So that's pretty much that. Um, Telegram channel for Bitlauncher, that's a third topic. We set that up, so we have that, and we have the kind of the sub channels on Telegram. We also have the Bitlauncher announcement channel, and then we have a discussion Telegram group that's linked to that. So there's kind of 2 channels right now that we have, and we'll kind of play around and see how to kind of grow Telegram. That's pretty much it for community. Business and operations. Schedule for the token sale, I think it's right now, just it's June, the month of June for the pre-sale, 150K, and then the token sale is July, the month of July. The pre-sale, if it gets sold out, then it's not going to take the whole month. I have a feeling we can get the 150 sale pretty quickly, but that's the schedule, at least for this at this point. We don't know about the maximum and the allocation. We should kind of discuss that max and minimum. We want to kind of have as much kind of access to people, but anyways, that's something we got to discuss. White paper's done. 2-pager is done for Bitlauncher. We need the kind of the addendum for Bitcash that we can add to the white paper. Just gives more background on Bitcash rather than Bitlauncher. Um, Investor outreach. I spoke to a BD guy I know, but we'll see if that works out. But we need some business development to talk to angels or even retail investors with whatever outreach we do, whether it's email marketing or whatever it is. So that's kind of the BD business side. Legal, yeah, we still haven't started kind of the process with legal nodes. I'm trying to kind of figure out like exactly like the schedule when we get onboarded with them. Anyway, so I emailed them, and so waiting back to hear from them. The last thing with business and operations, I'm kind of planning to hire a 2 or 3 virtual assistants. So I spoke to Andler about that, so they can help us with a lot of administrative tasks, scheduling, calendaring, and other tasks as well. So I'm using Upwork for that, and just interviewing a few 3 people kind of Sunday night. So it'll be Monday for them. They're in um, they're in Asia, a lot of them. So anyways, and then if you need help, just let me know, and then we'll try to figure out how to help you guys with some of the administration. So we're going to have some resources to help us out with that. So probably 2 or 3 probably assistants, because for the marketing we really need that too. So a lot of
Yes.
social media and all of this stuff. Scheduling product, they can help us with scheduling with product and stuff, like, and for Andler, like, if you're kind of, yeah, too busy with stuff, and Gabo, let me know. So we're gonna have some, and it's just we'll be flexible about like how we can use them, right? So anyways, that's pretty much it. So excited about, like, we're gonna need a lot of help this coming month for the token
Yes,
sale. So
a
so
lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think for the registration process that would be great, so that it's quick.
Yes.
Right.
So
yeah,
we
sounds
can
good.
focus more on other stuff. Yes,
Yeah,
I agree.
sounds good. All right, this is a wrap. Any final questions or thoughts? All right.
Mm, no, so far so good.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks guys. See you next week.